Welcome back to the new video for all the students, ChatGPT for students here. So understanding the basic concept, that's a topic right now. When I was a student, I used to struggle to get the information about any subject. I was a shy, so I was not going to ask many friends and colleagues if I had some difficulty into any subject. Today the time has changed. If you are a shy person like me, you can go and search in ChatGPT any concept related to ChatGPT. The benefit is the turnaround time is very less. You don't have to spend, you don't have to be dependent on anyone. So in today's world, information is available very free and cheaply available. So you can pick up data from anywhere and get the answers. Google used to give us the answer, but again, we have to search the links, which link is giving the right answer. Those things you have to work on it. Now here, you can expect you'll be getting 80% answers exactly correct. Okay, let's try to see. I have two questions in this video. So the first question would be, I will understand the French Revolution. I do not know the French Revolution. I want to understand, I'm eager to understand that concept. If you're a student in the 10th class or a 12th or some PG class, if you want to understand any topic. So let's try to see the topic which is about the French Revolution. What is that option here? Let me write down the question here. So I'm asking ChatGPT, can you explain me the reasons and main events on the French Revolution from 19 or 1789 to 1799, like you would for a high school project. So I'll just press enter. So I've also defined what I want from this period to that period and also as a high school person. So here it will give me details. It says, of course, the French Revolution was a significant period, okay, for social, political, economical, that took place in France from this particular location. So what are the causes why it happened? What are the main events we have done over there? Okay, we have seen. So May 1789, July 1789 and so on. If you see, these are all the details. And then what are the outcomes? What happens after the revolution? What exactly happened? So these are some details. If I'm more interested into this area, I'll definitely understand and go into detail. So if I want to ask them, can you explain me more about it? So I'll write as in monarchy. Can you explain me in detail? So what I'm doing is I'm doing a follow-up question on that particular topic. So it will give me more details about that particular event and I can get the answers. Very simple here. Now trust me, to get the same answer for this French Revolution, if you see few years back, we have to spend at least 1 hour to get the right information from the right web page. And still we were not sure whether this information is 100% correct or not. Okay. So, but here your work is now very easy. Now let's see the other example we have. Suppose I am a student, okay, of thermodynamics. I am learning about it. I'm doing some PhD on that particular topic. I want to understand the topic. Let's say what is entropy versus what is enthalpy. I do not know, and it's a confusing term and understanding. So my professor also doesn't know. Maybe it happens sometime. Most of the professors get stuck into some difficult concepts. So when you do not have the person, if you're a person sitting alone, getting understanding, you can just put the question in the chat GPT like this one. I will just put the question here. Let's read the question here. So I've come across a concept of entropy in thermodynamics and I'm struggling to differentiate it from enthalpy. Okay. Can you break down the concepts of entropy and enthalpy, contrasting their roles in the context of thermodynamics process? Please provide explanation that are concise and suitable for a college studying chemistry, ideally end with a simple analogy or example for each. So I've told them that I don't understand difficult concepts. Explain me in a simple words as well and also give me some examples. Now this will understand when you're giving a proper instructions to this ChatGPT, then only it will understand. If you just write in one example, one line, give me entropy versus enthalpy, they will not understand what exactly they want you to give you. So you have to tell them that I'm a student of this particular class. I want to understand as a in a very simple language. Give me examples. The more information detail you give it to ChatGPT, it will give you the answers. So here it is giving the explanation. Enthalpy, it denoted as H, represent the total heat content of a system at constant pressure. Whereas the entropy signifies the measure of randomness or disorder in the system. So this is measuring the constant pressure, which is given right now here. And this is entropy, some other option. So even if you don't understand, you can tell me, explain me as a 5-year-old kid, explain me that way. So it will definitely explain you the example. So everyone, all the students, if you're a college going student, school going student, or any person who's doing a PhD, do not hesitate to ask the questions to ChatGPT. 3.5 is free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for that. What I want you to utilize this maximum for your benefit. The turnaround time which I had in my college, in my school, has come down to minutes. Earlier, we used to wait so that next day I can go and ask the teacher or my friend or colleague or call him. No problem right now. You can directly ask ChatGPT and get the answers. So everyone, these are two examples. You can explore hundreds and hundreds of examples of this ChatGPT. Perfect. I hope you have understood how to get the basic understanding of concepts in ChatGPT for all the students and everyone. That's all for this video.